I can't really describe how I feel, but the way my friend describes me is that my eyes will shine. It's like the light bulb moment when you see the rock art and you just like, oh my god, it's really there and you're standing in front of it. And you can't really talk for, well, a few minutes. You just keep looking at it. And then I can sit there whole day just staring at the rock art. Okay, my name is So Chao Ye, and I'm a rock art researcher from Center for Global Archaeological Research, University Science Malaysia. I mainly focus on the rock art of Kinta Valley, including red rock arts, black rock arts. So a very general definition is that rock art is any man-made markings on rock surface, including paintings, carvings, or some also include megaliths, like the giant stone boulders that they arrange into a certain patterns. Those are rock art as well. Comparatively, if you want to compare with nearby countries like Thailand, Indonesia, we have very little rock art sites, but that's just mainly because nobody did a lot of research in this field. For now, I think I have recorded, including compilation from previous researchers, there are about 30 rock art sites in Malaysia. For example, in Kinta Valley, previously we only know Gua Tambun, Gua Mat Surat, Gua Kelawar, these 3 sites. But now we have found 7 sites just in a few years. If we can find Paleolithic, it's great, but in Malaysia so far, the oldest one we can find is Neolithic period. Paleolithic will be more than 10,000 years ago, and then Neolithic will be more relevant to the rock art study in Malaysia. It's about 4,000 to 2,500 years. And then colonial period, as we all know, Kesultanan Melayu, or when the Europeans come here around 18th century, 19th century. Yeah. In Kinta Valley, there's a mixture. So, for example, at a place where you find red paintings and black paintings, we know this place has been occupied over different periods. And then from there, we can proceed to more variety of research. For the Gua Mat Surat, the black paintings are quite young, in my opinion, maybe 100 years, that's at most, because they are charcoal paintings, which couldn't last very long. But the upper cave of Gua Mat Surat could be Neolithic period. It is possible to be Neolithic. We haven't dated, we don't know. But they are red paintings and they are painted using hematite. So it's a very, very different technique and drawing styles. Hematite is a type of iron oxide, a type of minerals that you can get in many hills. It is like metal. So, or it can become like powders. So people just put some powder. They can add water, add resin, add maybe even blood. We don't know. We don't know what's their recipe. So also red paintings, they can be dated. So from there, it's more accurate to say how old is this paintings. But for charcoal drawings, it's a bit hard. In Malaysia, the oldest one, in Peninsular, is Gua Tambun, but we haven't dated. It's just based on the motif represented and the styles. Previous researchers proposed that it's Neolithic. Until we get to do a proper dating, then only we will know. It might be older. It is possible to be older. I hope more people are trying to do proper research on rock art studies, because in Malaysia, we don't really have a system or a guideline to study rock art yet. Everyone has their way of interpretation and their way of recording rock art, so it makes it hard when you want to compile everything and make a database. I would love to see if one day everyone can collaborate together and then we can share knowledge, because one person is impossible for you to research all sites. You need cooperation, you need collaborations. And also maybe hopefully one day we are able to date a rock art. And we'll finally get something in Malaysia that gives us a date as it's very important for archaeology.